teammate in Alexandro and Danilo, the two Juventus fullbacks taking on Lazio in the Supercoppa.
Nice touch again from Paqueta.
Tagliafico. Ajax back. Long for Lautaro.
Sweet movement from these sweet feet, huh? Lovely football.
Taking the pedal for this one, but unable to really get much in the area. Two-thirds the possession. But they're even on shots.
Nicely again.
Paqueta.
Good ball.
Flag stays down. Driven across. They caught Andrada leaning. I think they're waiting for the flag to finish.
But wonderful build-up again from Brazil. The flair. Just take a look at it. Beautiful touch, overlap, beckoning, served, and then this audacious sting. That's an intentional shot. Again, there's that quickness of exchange between his Quicksilver feet, Phil, and inviting the challengers coming in. Balls away from him. Referee seeing nothing either way.
Down goes Martinez in a tangle. Tagliafico able to stay out of the way from that desired contact by Gabriel Jesus. Many were thinking he'd just be a band-aid, quick to be ripped off for this Argentina side, but Scaloni sticking around and talked about how Brazil has not won a game since they won the Copa America final against Peru. Argentina has not lost a game since they fell in the semis against Brazil in the Copa, beating Chile, Mexico, and Ecuador, and level against Chile and Germany.
Wonderful tango there. Lovely challenge for a ball in the midfield area. Fighting like mongoose and the cobra here, these two teams.
Ball carried, throw in Brazil. Eight minutes of regulation remain.
Good response from Chichi's man as well of late. Last 15 minutes certainly been Brazil connecting the passes and lovely movement. Dummies going off, the coffee house tricks coming out, beautiful. But Argentina biting down hard on the bit between the teeth. That is a one-goal lead.
I mentioned possession leaning heavily in favor of Brazil, but it seems like the Argentine game plan going according to form.
Yeah.
And the three questions, if you will, Lo Celso, Ocampos, and Lautaro Martinez, all seem to be fitting in quite well. Lo Celso a little on the quiet side. Eder Militao. Through Silva for Sandro. Keeping it alive, Jesus, but
lucky.
Just behind.
Played again. Quickness of feet being displayed on both sides. It was De Paul there for Argentina.
Alexandro. Inter-Juve battle that time. Results in the whistle. Militao good with his feet, still learning the ropes a bit, but trapped in the shadow of Marquinhos normally, getting a chance here today in the sunshine. Headed back, William was ready, but so was Foyt. Laid off for Ocampos. Pocket picked Casemiro. Drags it to the 18, but it would have been offside against Firmino. Minute, halfway done.
Arturo Martinez, Phil, really staking a big claim for that starting position for Argentina under Scaloni. Kun Aguero, another player who's been playing wonderful football in his later years for Manchester City, sharp as a dagger, but Martinez has showed ever since he's left Racing, it all started for him. Now with Internazionale, and as you said earlier, Phil, just kind of stopped scoring for the Black and Blues. Another hell of a selection problem for the Argentina coach, which has always been the case in the offensive area. Huge burgeoning talent of who to select and who to drop out and who to get the best benefit of the chemistry from.
Is there room for an Icardi? Even Dybala has come under question, and he's starting to come back.
And McAllister as well in that midfield area has been wonderful for Boca Juniors.
Wide for Campos, isolated. Now back comes Willian. Early cross, carries through. Celso looking, overlap. Tagliafico hoping for a touch that never came.
A beautiful play from Martinez again. This is a fabulous ball. He's got the obvious one to play played into the area in front of Alisson, Phil, but he goes the other way and finds Lo Celso. Beautiful ball from Martinez. Good expressiveness about the individuals of Argentina, not more so than him. Again, he's 22-year-old. Every time I see him, Arturo Martinez, he seems to be getting better. He literally looks as if he's learning the game as it's going on, and he's bringing more and more to the front of the 90 minutes.
Poked away from behind by the foul. And that is a difference. Oh, yellow card. Persistent infringement, says Matt Conger. First caution against Argentina. That is a difference, say, between the once precocious talent of an Aguero, the burgeoning, if you will, of a Icardi. But with Lautaro Martinez, you sense there's still a lot of room to grow, and he's headed in that direction.
Yep.
There's an intelligence to his game. Double teamed again at DePaul, this time combining with Messi. Casemiro down a little too easily. Thinks Paredes.
Certainly getting the Italian language down. Udinese man.
44th minute. Rafa Campos. Foyt. Martinez knocks it off the Brazilian and out. And a little bit of an example, something that doesn't show up in the stat sheet, but
you'll find a way.
The coaches know. Yeah, it's a big, if you have a big enough stat sheet, you're right. Yeah. Nowadays, with everything computerized and satellite tracked, I think you're right.
It's all in your head. You don't need no satellites in computers, Phil. A wonderful game that we've been served up as we head towards half-time, and there might be another goal here.
Celso trying a little magic, but Arter pulls it away. Now all the way back to Esteban Andrade. Looking comfortable, more comfortable than his defense.
William could have gone for gold here. He could have taken a leaf out of the book of Pelé in the 1970 World Cup and went for goal. It was certainly Andrade well off of his lane, and it was begging for a little clip over the top from William, and I would have put my money on him. I would have lost.
Might end up getting a bit of the blame, giving Paredes a difficult ball, but Paredes just wrapped it with a bow.
Yeah, they're cutting their spam mighty fine.
Saw the same from Paquetá earlier.
Right from the first minute, there was some risk-taking.
Some nerves by some of the newcomers. Arthur weaves. Paredes in good position that time. Messi around Militao.
Magic.
Messi! And down goes Alisson to deny.
Yeah, and the angles of Alisson are absolutely Archimedean. He narrows the angle down. He knows exactly how far to come without overcommitting. If he'd taken one more step, I'll guarantee you Leo would have chipped him. But he holds his lane after he advanced Alisson and got the angles down beautifully. It was a good hit by Leo, but brilliant goalkeeping again.
Firmino.
It won't be in the highlight reel, Phil, but it was truly masterful measuring of the angle and distance from the Liverpool man to deny Lionel. Give away. Leo latches, skips the late, fantastic little dink to the left, and then that pummel just doesn't get enough of it, or the height. But it's a good effort, and look at that positioning by the wonderful Alisson.
And credit to Thiago Silva as well,
Sure,
as he denied the option to find Lautaro Martinez. Here he comes again. Alexandro from Militao. Back for Alisson. Might well be the best goalkeeper on the planet. Maybe even worthy enough to challenge for a Ballon d'Or, and that's only happened once before. Flag stays down, or no, it doesn't. Offside, Casemiro. 2 minutes into added time. Argentina with the lead thanks to the Messi response on the penalty rebound. And that's going to do it for the opening half. 1-0 Argentina. Smiles all around.
yeah, it's been a tremendous game of